Oh, well, hello. My name is Terri Cole, and I'm a licensed psychotherapist, a relationship expert, and the founder of Real Love Revolution and Boundary Bootcamp. And I'm also the author of a book coming out in April 2021 called Boundary Boss, The Essential Guide to Talk True, Be Seen, and Finally Live Free. So in this little video today, I'm answering a question that came in, which was, why do I freeze when someone says something rude or inappropriate to me where I can't talk? So this question reminds me of a friend of mine, Kasia Urbaniak, who actually is a power dynamic expert who I interviewed for the Terri Cole show about 2 years ago. And she talks about getting off the spot, right? How do you get out of that freeze? And the way that she explains it is that when someone is questioning us, asking us an intrusive question like, why aren't you married? Why don't you have children? Are you ever going to get married? Why did you and that guy break up? Why did you and that lady break up? Intrusive questions that they're basically putting you on the spot. So when someone is asking that, the attention is on you, they are dominating you. So to get out of that freeze, you need to flip the script back on them. So if in your mind you can think about, you don't have to. First of all, the whole point is to not answer a rude question or to not get sucked in when someone is trying to get a response from you by being inappropriate. You can, according to Kasia Urbaniak, you can question the questioner's question by saying, why would you ask me that? Why would you want to know that? How would that help you to know that? Or why do you think that that's something I would share with you? Because that is also a way of questioning their question. What I find is that in using this technique that I learned from Kasia, I was able to, without being too aggressive, because sometimes it's family, it's friends, it's people I actually care about, but I still don't want to answer their rude question, in just saying, why would you ask me that though? So much of the time people go, oh, I'm just making conversation. I say, okay, well, I'd rather not talk about that. Whatever the thing is, they're like, okay. Usually they will just jump right off that topic, like, all right, I didn't mean to. And a lot of times, the truth is that it's morbid curiosity. People will ask you inappropriate questions about a health crisis you may be in, or about the death of a loved one, or about why your marriage ended, as if it's any of their mother effing business, because, hey, it's super not, unless you want it to be. Unless it's someone who you love and you know is rooting for you and they want to talk about it because it would be helpful to you, not just because they're morbidly curious, because that's what it really feels like to me so much of the time. So learning to flip the script, it's not that hard, because you may not even, let's just say you can't even get yourself to question the question. You can say something completely unrelated. The most important thing is don't answer the question that you don't want to answer. So you can say, Kasia gives an example, if you're being interviewed and they're asking you something that's inappropriate, like illegal. Do you plan on having kids? Like in the US, that's not even legal to ask someone. That you could say, wait, non sequitur, can I just ask you where you got that tie? Because I've been looking for that tie for my father, something, which may sound ridiculous, but let me tell you something. It is way better to do that than it is to answer a question that you don't want to answer and later feel this vulnerability hangover, like, why did I tell Betty all that stuff about myself? Oh, because she asked. So if the only takeaway that you get from this little video is that just because some nosy person asks you a question, that does not mean that you are obligated to answer the question. So I would love to hear your thoughts about this little video. I hope it added some value to your life. I hope you guys have an amazing week. And as always, take care of you.